I'm Ava, and welcome to Korean Ladder, the radio lesson that helps you order the real thing.
안녕하세요. 저는 하나예요. 오늘도 쉽고 자연스럽게 한국어를 배워봐요.
안녕하세요. 준호입니다. 오늘은 메뉴판에서 바로 쓸 수 있는 음식 이름을 배웁니다.
Real question. If I know 고기 means meat and 밥 means rice, why do I still freeze when I see a Korean menu?
맞아요. 고기 and 밥 are useful words, but on a menu you usually need 음식 이름, the actual dish name.
Today we group 6 common dishes into simple menu zones. 찌개, 밥, 고기, and 면. stew, rice, meat, and noodles.
첫 번째 핵심은 찌개예요. 찌개 is a Korean stew, usually hot, hearty, and served with rice.
김치찌개는 김치 스튜. The name is simple. 김치 plus 찌개.
된장찌개는 soybean paste stew. 된장 is Korean soybean paste, and 찌개 is stew.
So if I point to 김치찌개, I'm not ordering just kimchi. I'm ordering kimchi stew.
좋습니다. 된장찌개 is not just 된장 by itself. It is a full stew dish. 된장찌개.
두 번째 구역은 밥이에요. 바 can mean cooked rice or a meal, but dish names are more specific.
비빔밥 means mixed rice. 비비 comes from 비비다, to mix, and 밥 is rice.
Bibimbap, that one I've heard. It's the bowl I mix before eating, right?
맞아요. 비빔밥은 섞어 먹는 밥이에요. In English, it is a mixed rice bowl, usually with vegetables, sauce, and sometimes meat.
세 번째 구역은 고기예요. 고기 means meat, but Korean menus often use specific dish names.
불고기는 marinated beef, usually sweet, savory, and cooked with sauce. Literally, 불 is fire and 고기 is meat, but the dish name is 불고기.
삼겹살 is pork belly. 삼 means 3, 겹 means layers, and 살 here means meat or flesh. Together, 삼겹살 is the pork belly people grill.
So, 고기 is the general word, but 불고기 and 삼겹살 are the orderable menu names.
정확해요. 메뉴판에서는 고기 주세요보다 불고기 주세요 or 삼겹살 주세요가 훨씬 자연스러워요. In English, name the actual dish.
Now one more common dish. 냉면. 냉 means cold and 연 means noodles. 냉면 is cold noodles.
냉면은 특히 여름에 많이 먹어요. In English, it is a cold noodle dish, often in chilled broth or with spicy sauce.
Let me sort them. 찌개, group. 김치찌개, 된장찌개. 밥, group. 비빔밥, meat group. 불고기, 삼겹살, noodles. 냉면.
좋아요. One beginner ordering pattern is very simple. 음식 이름 plus 주세요. 주세요 means please give me or please may I have.
For example, 김치찌개 주세요 means kimchi stew, please. It is short, polite, and very useful.
김치찌개 주세요.
좋습니다. A little smoother. 김치찌개 주세요. Keep 찌개 together, not 찌, then a long pause, then 게.
된장찌개 주세요.
좋아요. 된장찌개 주세요. In real ordering, that is enough if the situation is clear.
비빔밥 주세요.
네, 자연스러워요. 비빔밥 주세요. Remember, 바 here is part of the dish name. not just a separate bowl of rice.
이제 짧은 대화를 들어보세요. Listen for the dish names, not just 고기 and pop. 뭐 먹을까요?
김치찌개 하나랑 비빔밥 하나 주세요.
불고기도 주문할까요?
네, 불고기도 주세요.
I heard 김치찌개, 비빔밥, and 불고기. Also, 하나 means one, right?
맞습니다. 하나 means one. But today's main skill is still the dish name. 음식 이름을 먼저 잡으세요. In English, catch the dish name first.
Common mistake time. English speakers often translate too literally and say 고기 주세요 when they mean 불고기 or pork belly.
So if I want bulgogi, 고기 주세요 is too vague.
네, 고기 주세요 means meat, please. It can sound incomplete. If you want 불고기, say 불고기 주세요. If you want pork belly, say 삼겹살 주세요.
Another mistake is treating 찌개 like a small side word. 김치찌개 is a main stew dish. 된장찌개 is also a stew dish.
Okay, quiz me. I want to order soybean paste stew politely. Which one should I say?
정답은 A. 된장찌개 주세요. 된장 is the paste. But 된장찌개 is the stew you order.
One more check. You want the cold noodle dish, not just any noodles. Which is best?
I'm choosing B. 냉면 주세요 because 면 is just noodles, but 냉면 is the dish.
정답입니다. 냉면 주세요 is clear and natural.
정리해 볼게요. 첫째, 재료 단어보다 음식 이름이 중요해요. In English, dish names matter more than ingredient words when you order.
둘째, 김치찌개 and 된장찌개 are in the 찌개 group. In English, they are kimchi stew and soybean paste stew.
셋째, 비빔밥은 섞어 먹는 밥이에요. In English, bibimbap is a mixed rice bowl and pa is part of the name.
넷째, 불고기, 삼겹살, 냉면처럼 이름 전체를 기억하세요. In English, memorize the whole menu name, then add 주세요.
My keeper sentence is 김치찌개 주세요, and I can swap in 된장찌개, 비빔밥, 불고기, 삼겹살, or 냉면.
오늘은 이 한 문장만 기억하세요. 김치찌개 주세요. In English, remember this one sentence. Kimchi stew, please.
다음 시간에는 하나 주세요, 두 개 주세요, and 추천해 주세요를 연결해 보겠습니다. Until then, enjoy ordering real Korean food.